A look at the highlights from the second 125-mile race, which has the human interest story of the entire week. The Allisons. Bobby Allison, age 49, on the outside of row 1, and his 25-year-old son, a rookie in the front row. For the first 3 laps, the number 28, Davey on the inside, his dad on the outside at 200 miles an hour.
Then we see later on in the race there, side by side with Benny Parsons. He doesn't have quite so much luck to start with. The car gets away from him, but with tremendous control and absolute lack of panic, he holds on to that car and goes on to finish in the top 10.
Didn't work quite as well for Blackie Wanger in the car number 39. He spins around as leader Benny Parsons goes by. There's Bobby Allison running in second place. They'll go on to finish first and second as Blackie Wanger slips back up on the racetrack and hits the wall. And around, down on the inside, out of the way of oncoming traffic.
Here are the final standings in the second 125-mile qualifier. A big victory for Benny Parsons. Bobby Allison in second, Bodine third, Sterling Marlin fourth, Harry Gant fifth, and the man who will sit on the outside of the front row in the Daytona 500, Davey Allison, was relegated to sixth after that wild slide. In the final position, way back on the made it when Rodney Combs had engine trouble and succumbed in the last lap. So, the field is established for tomorrow's $1.5 million 29th annual Daytona 500. For an overview on tomorrow's Daytona 500, let's go to our host, Chris Economaki.
Thank you, Ken. Well, the field for the Daytona 500, the Super Bowl of stock car racing, is set with Bill Elliott on the pole. Until today, Bill Elliott was the man to beat. Well, today, Bill Elliott was beaten by Kenny Schrader and the Surge of Youth. Schrader and his young Confederates are not concerned with the names and the reputations of the Waltrips, the Bodines, and the Yarboroughs in this one. But there's more to it than that. There's the question of safety. Today was a difficult day. A lot of wrecks, some drivers injured, and the big question for the 500 is, can it go that long with speed and with safety? Back to you, Ken.
Thank you, sir. For Ned Jarrett, David Hobbs, Dave Despain, and Chris Economaki, I'm Ken Squire, inviting you